Samsung announced the Galaxy Note 20 and the Note 20 Ultra. Along that, they also announced Samsung Galaxy Bud Live. These are now the third attempt that Samsung has made to give us an in-the-ear earbuds that is good sounding, compact, and feature rich. Since the release of the Samsung Galaxy Buds, the original ones, Samsung has been in a race to compete against none other than, you guessed it, Apple. That is right. Apple has released the Apple AirPods and then the AirPods 2, the AirPods Pro, and if you're a Mac user, these things are absolutely made just for you. But not everybody uses a Mac. Some people prefer Windows. Others are on straight Android operating systems. And the benefit of going with the Android is that it's universal. They make applications and they have functionality that works with iOS, Windows, and Android, whereas Apple kind of limits their functionality with products that, well, begin in Apple. I have been on a quest that you have gone with me over the months to find the perfect set of earbuds that work for me. Now, a phrase I commonly say on the channel, and if you've been around a while, you've heard me say it once, twice, or even 3 or 4 times, not all ears are created equal. Now, what exactly do I mean by that? I mean that my ears, my canals, are different from yours. And there really isn't no one-size-fits-all option for anybody. So it is a quest, it is a journey, it is something I've been trying to figure out what works best with me. Apple AirPod Pros. These things sound great, look amazing, and they have great functionality when it comes to Apple. If you're an Apple user, the Apple AirPods Pro is probably the best option out there for you right now. But if you're like me, you use a little bit of everything, the option isn't so easy. Like I said, not all ears are created equal. The Apple AirPods, AirPods Pro, or even the AirPods 2, which is the exact same design as the AirPods 1, they don't fit in my ear. They don't stay where I put them. You know how frustrating it is to put it in the ear and then they slowly just fall right out? Now, that has been happening to me with several other brands as well. OnePlus came out with their own rendition of the OnePlus Buds that are supposed to be wireless earbuds as well. They too don't stay in my ear. We have the Amazon Echo Buds coming up next. Now, these fit my ear and their design is very similar to Samsung Galaxy Buds and the Buds Plus. Sony's do a good job of staying in my ear as well, but I don't like the way they sound. Other people rave about these, but for me, it just doesn't cut it. Then we've got the Bose Sound Sports. Now, these were okay, but because they're Bose, they're gonna sound good, but they're also gonna be overpriced. And my arch nemesis, the Google Pixel Buds. That's right, this was a great idea. It was a great concept. Good job for trying, Google, but again, come to hardware and software, you didn't have a good match, and I've had nothing but problems with my Pixel Buds to the point where I don't even like to use them. So far, the Galaxy Buds Plus have been my favorite earbuds that I've actually been able to use on a day-to-day with being comfortable. Now, here we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live. Now, of all these different earbuds that I have in my life and in my arsenal, when I go into my day, when I leave my house and inside my messenger bag I take to work with me every day, I have on average at least 3 earbuds. That's right, I've got about 3 different earbuds that I take with me out into the world every single day. And I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, and I have to agree with you, and I'm getting a little tired of it. I've got usually a pair that I'm testing out and trying to deliver content to you guys. I got a pair that I enjoy listening to that maybe people can sometimes hear me on, so I use as a Bluetooth device to take conference calls. And then I have the Apple AirPods Pro because, as much as I hate to admit it, I am an Apple user when it comes to work. So I take the AirPods Pro with me, put them in my ear, and then I have another pair of over-the-ear headphones that I put on my ears that hold my AirPod Pros in place. I'm okay with it. It's a little weird. People ask me why I have headphones over my headphones when I'm at the office, and I just tell them to mind their business. Since the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live have made their way into my life, I have used them every single day. Few things I want to highlight about these earbuds. First, active noise cancellation exists. It's not amazing, it's barely, it's light, it's on. You don't know it's on until you turn it off, and then you're like, oh, it was doing something. It's not as powerful or strong like we've become used to with the Apple AirPods Pro. You really don't know it's there until you turn it off, and then you're like, oh, okay, something was going on. Now, also, the feature I loved about the Buds Plus was the ambient sound awareness. I called it my awareness mode. I would get on my bike, I would be doing something in the office, I would want to listen to music, a podcast, anything, still be working, but I still want to be able to hear the phone ring, the bell at the door ring, an employee trying to grab my attention. So I would turn on the ambient noise kind of at the medium level, and it actually worked out pretty well for me. This feature does exist on the Buds Live, but it's within the lab. Something about decompressing the sound chamber, something, I don't know what it is. It's just technology's built into it. But it is there, and it is not as strong as it was before. So if that's a feature like myself that you loved and enjoyed, and if it's a deal breaker, it might not be worth upgrading to the Buds Live. Also want to go ahead and point out the Buds Live are about $170. I think based upon my time using them, which is every day nonstop since I've received them last week, is they are 100% worth it. At that price, you cannot go wrong, especially when you match them up against the Sonys or the Bose. These are phenomenal. The other feature that I want to go ahead and bring to your attention, I don't really know if it's a feature. I guess it's a feature, but it's kind of a functionality, and it's something that I'm so pleased with and I'm so happy with that I want you to know, is I have finally found a set of earbuds that fit my ear perfect, and they have never once fallen out. There are times where I'm so used to pushing them or touching them or adjusting them because I think they're gonna fall out, but they're not falling out, but I'm just so used to doing it from habit that I touch it and I've hung up on people, or I've skipped the song, or I've paused it or whatever, so I have to adjust to the fit and how good it is for my ears. Now, I just rocked the wingtips that came with it. Now, if you want to go ahead and look here, as you can see, there's this little wingtip there that ever so slightly pushes and rests on the inside of kind of the back of your ear, and it holds the bud in place absolutely perfect. And it has the same thing over here, and when I put them in, it's like I hear a little vroom, vroom, so I know that it's activated. It's a good feeling. I know that the technology knows that they're in my ears now. They fit back into the case. Probably one of the best fitting cases I've ever seen or used before. They really knocked it out of the park with these. The biggest thing I want to talk about with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Live, when I make telephone calls to people, they can hear me. I have a test. When I get new earbuds, I call my mom. She's the first person, and she's so quick. I can't hear you. You sound like you're in a tunnel. You sound like you're so far away. Are you in the car? I can't hear you. Mom doesn't hold back. With these, nobody has ever complained. They sound great. They have one of the best sounds I think I've heard. Some people still think the Sony sound better, and I'm okay that you have your opinion. It's just wrong. My opinion, of course, is obviously the more valid one because this is my video, and in my video, I'm right, you're wrong. Unless, of course, I'm wrong, then everyone just goes to the comments and tells me how wrong I truly am. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe, show me some algorithmic love, share my content with your friends and family on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you can just post my stuff, go ahead and do it. I'd appreciate that, guys. Till next time, for the love of tech, namaste.